I think that it was actually a delay of like a week before China took.
Most indicate that the actions taken by the Chinese government yesterday were in line with expectations. They'd been communicating for some time that any tariff action taken by the United States would be responded reciprocally in a measured way, and the $3 billion that were imposed against China were exactly in line with the impact of the steel and aluminum tariffs on China's imports to the United States.
I think that it was actually a delay of like a week before China took.
I think there's probably a recognition that China is serious about a reciprocal response to any action taken by the United States. So that indicates that whatever the next tariff action by the U.S. government is, China will likely respond in the exact same reciprocal measured way as they did this time. So it's likely justifying some of the biggest concerns of the market players today.
They're looking for and can clearly articulate that, there's not really a basis for negotiation.
So the U.S.-China Business Council's conversations with senior Chinese government officials indicate that soybeans will very likely be a target of future tariff action. They recognize that soybean growers in the United States are part of President Trump's core political constituency, and that not only would it impact the overall trade deficit and one of China's largest imports from the United States, it may also have political ramifications for the administration in the future.
But I think part of that was because they had a comment period that ended on March 31st.
We've heard from some member companies that any deterioration in U.S.-China relations may open the door for some of their international competitors to capture their market share in the China market. Our companies tend to be very competitive in the markets in which they operate, and if there's any feeling from China's policymakers or from SOEs that they should be diversifying away from American products in their supply chains and their procurement processes, then it could open the door for European, Japanese, and in some cases Chinese products to take up some of that market share that our companies currently occupy.